Hey guys, and welcome to part 23 of the Arkham City playthrough. We've just got one more thing left to do, folks, and that is the DLC Harley Quinn's Revenge, which takes place about 5 days after the events of the main game. And we get to play as Robin.
Yes, Luigi has been locked up, all is well.
Motherfuckers. No, I'm still panicking because I've got fucking bomb strapped.
You're telling me he's watching this via live stream in his prison cell?
He's like, yes, it's those motherfuckers.
Funny thing, Riddler does eventually find out that the thing is not armed at all, and he's not happy about it. Oh no, wait, I said Riddler, I bet Luigi.
So you can't even keep it straight.
Yes, we are running with that now.
Sean, how much is this black tape that I can seal his mouth with?
Flex tape! You got a Luigi that won't shut up? Flex tape!
Right, on to Robin.
We could slap it on there then. Take your hair off.
All the facial hair.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck, Robin?
And this is Tim Drake's Robin. The third Robin.
No, you mean it's Troy Baker's Robin?
Yeah, Troy. I love the sound effects of the bow staff when he hits the thugs.
It's like with the fucking baseball bat in Team Fortress 2 with Scout. Bonk!
Yeah, and plus the zip kick. I love to use that as a finishing move, like so. Boom!
The best thing about the zip kick is that it sends you straight towards the enemy.
Indeed.
That isn't fucking ominous at all, Batman going missing.
Well, this is hard because after Joker's death, Harley is in mourning and she's lost it completely. Like, she's gone so far as to dye her hair. And I don't know what you call it, but it's like that cloth that you put on your face, like a
veil.
Yeah, the veil. She's wearing a veil.
It's a mourning veil.
And she's dyed her hair, and her outfit is slightly different. By that, a lot more black and than the red.
Isn't there another thing you can find out about the? What was it, the pregnancy test we found earlier?
We'll find that later, when we get control of Batman. So this is after Batman's capture, so
spoilers! When we get control of Batman.
Negative. I'm gonna keep looking. Harley's telling the cops she's got some sort of plan.
Hi, Mr. Baker.
Yeah, you can quickly tell us how.
We will be meeting again at the MCM next week. Cannot wait.
Where's your risk communicator?
No need to tell
We'll
you.
help him once we find him.
Little fun story actually, because when I first started Comic-Con, I didn't cosplay at first. This was like years ago, and then I decided to go into cosplaying to see how it was. I tried to make Arkham City's Robin, but then it fell apart.
Yeah, the gloves were what did you in.
Like the boots and all that, and then I just scrapped the whole thing. And as you can see there, folks, she's stolen the artificial robots from Wonder City.
Oh, good.
Yeah, what's left of Joker's mooks are falling Harley now.
Better get over the boss soon.
The reason I'm staying here is that these three thugs have a unique conversation that I can't laugh at.
Finish it?
Yeah, I let them finish it.
Maybe. That I'd like to see. You think I can't do it?
No.
Yeah.
What do you
What's your
think?
gimmick? Freeze is a crazy scientist who's got that freezer gun. Two-Face.
Yeah,
has got
that's
that
no
burger
North.
gun.
Is it?
What's
Yep.
yours? I'll figure something out.
No North is everywhere in this game. He's everywhere in Saints Row 2 as well, like civilians who whine at
Can you imagine going down to your local Next or Superdrug or Primark and you can get those coloured jeans?
Like, you can instantly tell it's no North in Saints Row 2 because you run around and...
Guys, listen here. The Turkey Man.
What's up, Turkey Man? Gobble, gobble. Shut up.
He's all gone, yeah, dog. But yeah, Saints Row 2, like you run around, you could tell no North's there because you just hear someone going, Saints Row, bitches! It's clearly no North.
Yeah. And he's one of the voices you selected in the fourth one, was it?
Yeah, he's playing himself.
Funny how both he and Troy are in that game as voice options.
I remember this in the opening sequence. He's like, "I'm just an actor. How many of you are there?"
Oh, bull stuff right in the boys.
He's like, "Yes, he's not having children."
Nothing to it.
Right, what the gadgets that Robin has is, in case I didn't explain it, the last time we played as Robin when I showed off him in challenge mode, he has some gadgets the same as Batman. He has the explosive gel, which we just saw.
And of course he writes it in a fucking R.
Yep.
And then he has the zip kick, which is just like the grapple gun, except you pull towards the enemy. Then he has the bow staff, which can also form as a functional shield. So say if you need to go by a certain hallway, you can use it as a shield to protect.
Great for mooks with guns as well, actually. Not too many all at once, because they will overwhelm you if it... Can the shield go down if it takes too much
Yes, it does, aye. And then it rebuilds up. And then you get these snap flashes. Basically, they're like a snap flash, and you can temporarily stun the thugs. And then there's a smoke pellet, and then his shurikens, which is his equivalent of a batarang.
Oh, that's one of the new actions you can do as well, as push an enemy to the ground with a shield.
By the way, see that bit of water? It is possible to knock someone into it. And do you know what? See if they fall into the water and then use detective vision. The body's not there.
That actually reminds me of a Easter egg in Resident Evil 4. You know the guys who take you to the outskirts of the village in the truck. If you aim at them with the infrared scope on the rifle in New Game Plus, they don't show any body heat.
Now listen to this. There's a sniper down here informing Harley what she's doing, and then he tries to make a move.
That's not a problem. When I kill this sucker, it'll be cool. Then...
And he doesn't hear that, by the way.
Oh, they've got the turrets from Chris's Not a Hero scenario in RE7.
Do you think Chris would want a weapon like this?
Well, he would have loved it in RE6, considering how many times he got shot at with Marvel. Oh yeah, you see, there it is, the top left.
Aye, you can only take so much damage.
Bonk, motherfucker. I love how he didn't even get to say anything.
Yeah, that's what because I'm not letting you fire one shot.
Are you there? What's happening? Oh, for the love of... What's wrong with you people? Hello? Whoever you are, I know you're there. You hear me? I know you're there and it's too late.
Alright, Bubbles.
Right, this is me trying to be stealthy and then it fucks up.
You fuck up.
It was because the prompt disappeared milliseconds before I had a chance to press it.
I still think like my favourite thing Bubbles ever did was like when the dog was in the car and she just like fucking like pulled the top half of the car off, I think, and threw him it, and then he's like begging for mercy and she's like, mercy is for the weak. It's like, Jesus Christ, Bubbles, what the hell's wrong with you?
Was the dog evil?
No, the dog shows up a few times throughout the show.
It was at the episode where it's like she was accused of being the worst of the three, and then she's like,
yeah, I think so. But yeah, she goes full on fucking insane at that point. Like,
but
just
again,
type up Powerpuff Girls Bubbles Mercy is for the weak and you'll find the clip.
Well, you know what they say, it's always the quiet ones.
No way, man.
Right, as you can see here, folks, the thugs are staring at Batman's belt. Because, of course, Batman has plans for his plans for his plans. That might as well just be a shock repellent or something like that.
Why did that guy not go down?
The armor guys don't go down.
It counted as a hit though, because you had free on
but they don't slide because they're wearing armor.
Do you have any options to knock the armored thugs on their ass, just like
No, because Robin doesn't have any electric weapon like the electric gun, so he has to play it the hard way.
Yeah, you have to use the beatdown.
You can use the snap flashes on them to temporarily disable him.
What about the shield push? Will that for an armored thug?
Nope. It only works on light thugs. Yeah, I got 3 of them there.
Yeah, I never use the explosive gel in the middle of combat because I could never
get it working.
Pull it off properly.
Plus 100.
Fuck.
We've already established you're the better Batman, Andrew. Need to rub it in.
What the fuck, is Robin a wrestler now?
No, it's just the fact that it knocked one of the thugs into the wall. Like, that's brilliant.
Thinks he's King from Tekken now. He's doing all these wrestling moves.
That's the snap flash.
Just like rolling.
Now, what you can do with the snap flash is that you press it once to put it on the thug's back, then you press it again to detonate it, so you can wait until that thug is in amongst a group of thugs and snap them all at once.
And that'll look another boost after the boys there.
I wonder if because it's by hand, I won't get a shock.
What, is there some sort of fucking DNA verification process here?
This is Batman we're talking about.
It's Batman.
You know what? Considering that, probably.
But we got to go back, flashback until about 2 days before.
I still think one of my favourite videos on the internet is Kevin Conroy voicing a video on Batman explaining how to defeat all the Justice League members, including himself.
Contingency plan.
Just keep the damn...
At least we get a bit more Commissioner Gordon this time because he was absent
He
for
was
the
gone
in-store.
for the whole fucking game.
Harley Quinn.
Hey, I fixed my batsuit.
How do you guess? A goon
No,
told
it's
my guys
Harley
when I
Quinn.
could watch
No.
his
He didn't fix the bat, so he's just got a new one.
I'll handle it.
What do you suppose he does with the old ones? Do you
Sure.
think he keeps them for reusable, or do you just dumps them?
Right? Could be a trap.
It's Batman. Backup
Yeah.
plans for backup
Stop
plans.
anyone else.
Reusable.
He's got enough money
I'll handle the
to
rest.
dispose of them, yet at the same time probably doesn't want this bat tech getting out of his hands.
Right, at this point we can only play in this part of Arkham City. The rest is all blocked off.
You know, to finish my thought, could you imagine what the mooks would do if they got their hands on the bat suit?
Wait, what? In what way is it blocked off? Is there a
There's
visible
a
wall?
visible wall where the police cars are.
Ah.
There's a visible wall, so you can't go explode the entire.
Also, Godzilla's worst enemy in the PS4 game, Invisible Walls. Those arenas were tiny as well. That game was a fucking insult.
But this is a lot more harder because only folks in here are snipers of
Snipers,
Harley.
yeah.
Aye, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
the
snipers
difficulty,
here.
there's a rather big difficulty jump for this scenario, actually.
Because this assumes you've played the entire game.
It even outright warns you at the main menu, this contains spoilers for the main story. So if you're dumb or you don't care about spoilers, just skip straight to this and ruin the whole story for yourself. Have you ever actually had anything spoiled for you unintentionally by some dickhead on the internet?
Years ago, but that's that point I learned to just not care as much.
Aye.
I had like Chris's campaign spoiled in RE6. I was not happy about that by some random dickhead on GameFAQs.
Here's another thing to point out, folks. Listen to the tone of Batman's voice here. It's a lot more dark.
Yeah, he's on edge.
And I don't know if it's because weirdly it's Death of Joker, but
You
also
should be
Talia.
happy Joker's gone. Because that brings down the danger significantly.
Well, one
Does
thing.
it power vacuum?
Well, the one thing they keep bringing up is that Batman and Joker are somewhat two sides of the same coin.
Aye. Then as I said with power vacuum, it's a case of okay, the Joker's gone. Who's desperate enough to take his place?
The Joker was as crazy as he was the most dangerous of them. So like, now that he's gone,
Yeah, but you
What about that guy
played not the PS4 Spider-Man
Yeah.
game, haven't you?
yeah.
Remember
I
what happened
haven't played the DLC. Don't
Yeah.
spoil anything.
No,
about
I'm
it.
just saying. You remember what happened after the Kingpin got locked up?
Yeah. Funny thing, Travis Wellington played Kingpin in that game.
I'm sorry, I just love that when when a fog is grabbing a gun and you fire a shot and
And
the
it
bullets
just
go
fire.
flying.
I was kind of hoping it's like you can't grab when the kid when it's going. This will be easy. Yeah.
The day will come when like I'm still frozen.
Aye, if you fire a freeze grenade, it keeps them in place for as long as they want. But see, if you went with the cluster where it just freezes their feet, they'll eventually break free.
And there's no Luigi mix here either, so you can't interrogate them either. Good thing though, because Andrew would probably just knock them out.
You mean
like,
there's another week trip?
no. Because good thing there aren't any though, because Andrew would probably accidentally knock one of them out again. That was one of the best moments. That was one of the best moments
forgot about
in the playthrough.
Am I glad to see
Like
you?
your reaction when you realized,
Where
oh
are the
no!
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I knocked out one of my
Outside
fucks.
the
You're
still
supposed to
mill and
dead
beat the
again
crap
though.
out of us. These bastards dragged off the others and brought me here.
I'll find them. Wait here. Hide.
Wait, what? He gives them two separate instructions. Wait
You
here.
okay?
Hide. Pick one or the other. Which is it?
Now, you remember those Harley statues? They've also been updated as well because of the Joker's death.
Leave me alone. Do you hear? Leave me.
This is actually rather dark. Can you still destroy them?
Yes, you
Actually,
can.
Yeah, I think there are collectibles.
Yeah, you. I want to be left alone. I'm working on a plan, and I need to make sure that it's the best plan in the world, and I can't do it with you bothering me.
Jesus.
Price bubbles. Marcy is for a week.
This is the part where we walk away slowly.
No. If I could just imagine Batman watching that happen and her dragging the dog out and shouting "Mercy's for the week" and just walking off.
They're going to get a little Easter eggs here and there before we leave.
Fucking hell, is Vicky Vale still not left Arkham City?
Oh, hi, Scarface. The puppet. So
That's not disturbing at all.
well, Joe, that'll be Harley Quinn because she wanted a kid.
Say hello to
Yeah.
his little friend.
Now, you remember when we spotted that pregnancy test? We found this out, actually. There's lots of pregnancy tests, and it says they have warning. Test may result in a false positive.
Yeah,
All these lying around here, negative, except one.
that's probably
Oh,
So, she's not pregnant.
for the best.
I think if I go back to where the costume was, the positive one is still there.
I remember before this was debunked, a lot of people thought that was going to be a major plot point.
There we are.
Before this was debunked, like, a lot of people thought that was going to be a major plot point of Night Harley having a kid, having the Joker's kid or something. I'm like, I don't know if that could work. And thankfully
they already did that with Batman. If I recall, Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker, they captured Tim Drake and corrupted his mind and turned him into Joker Jr.
Yeah. Who then proceeds to kill the Joker.
Oh wait, I'm talking full out having
Like,
the Joker's child.
Spawn of the Joker.
Don't know how that would work, but
Probably would.
Wasn't there something like that in one of the Injustice games? Where it turns out she had a kid? Don't know if it was the Joker.
No, she was just taking care of
she was
someone.
because in that universe when Joker was died, she became the opposite way. And
No, Joker tried to actually fucking offer himself in Injustice 1. And that's when she actually
I was
just
like, well,
gave
so
up
she
on
just
him.
finally went, fuck you.
Did you
then.
not watch Injustice 1 playthrough, you motherfucker? You don't even watch
No, I
it, you're
didn't.
on retros.
I did, but it was a while ago.
Oh, sure.
but basically, Oliver and
Pause the recording, Andrew.
so basically in that universe, Harley becomes good, and then it was Oliver and Dinah on Black Canary. They have a kid, and then Harley becomes like an auntie to that kid.
Aye.
That's why when you play Injustice 2, Harley's so close with Black Canary.
Aye.
I actually
That's
really...
just because I remember from her end, she's kind of talking this as, oh, right, cause like, you know, keeping her relation to them. It's
Yeah.
kind of just like, oh, right, is that something?
I prefer it when Harley's not getting fucking thrown around or abused by Joker.
Plus, on Injustice, they established that Harley and Ivy were a thing.
Aye.
Yeah, what was it? They were part of a group? What was
Gotham
it?
City Sirens.
Yeah, there it is.
But that also included Catwoman.
And Poison Ivy's probably not in the best of terms of her way or failing to get the plant back.
Anyway, we got a blood trail to follow. Like we've never seen that before. But be careful though. This blood trail leads you past guards. So I do the smart thing, and then I know where the trail's going. So I'm gonna.
So if you're like being a complete dumbass, you're just not paying attention, and then you like run into the armed guards.
Aye. But because I've done this so many times, I'm just gonna skip to right to where the we'll glide to where the blood trail ends and avoid the snipers.
Still freezing my ass off.
All the thugs say different lines of dialogue.
He just magically sees you.
Aye. And then I'm just like, what you mean? What you
The
mean?
day's gonna come when you're just randomly gliding through Arkham City. Wait, 1 pixel of health, and one of those stray bullets hits you, and that's it. That's what gets you. Because that has happened to me before.
No, be careful though. If you accidentally knock out that fucking
Game over.
white, it's a mission fail.
How's that fucking game over? What's stopping Batman from just waiting for him to wake up?
They've fixed that in Arkham Origins.
Tell me how to get through
And then they fucked off at night.
And don't waste time lying.
His blade's clipping through his cape, by the way.
Aye.
Like, what happens if you knock him out? Does Batman just give up on life?
No, the
Does he
screen-
just like sit there?
No, the screen instantly goes black, and it plays a Harley Quinn game over, mission failed, retry.
I'll do my best.
Fucking hell. Batman really doesn't like to fail in any way, shape or form whatsoever, it seems.
Right, as you can hear from the gameplay footage, folks, we have now got to find 3 passcodes to get into that door, and Harley's given them to 3 people of the thugs she trusted the most.
Yeah, so now we have to
We'll have to
go
go.
knock out 3 more. Oh, I thought I saw you there. But
No, I
it's
pulled the
ledge
ledge takedown. Yeah.
The only problem with the ledge takedown is if they're a bit of distance away from you, it takes a little longer for the animation to play out, which
Aye.
might risk a mook seeing it.
Now I'm going to take these thugs out in a specific order. This one here's the hardest because it's one of those thugs and they've all got guns, but the top of the roof itself is not very
Yeah, use the
able.
disruptor.
Aye.
Finally! Jesus, you should have been doing that earlier.
I did use the disruptor a couple of times.
A couple, not enough times.
Well, that's 2 of them out. As long as I can get to that guy and freeze the
Yeah,
white
they're
guy in
literally
white.
no threat whatsoever now. They actually have
Well,
to
there's 4 of them in total. One of them has still got a working gun, and I need to freeze the other guy.
What's bullshit on higher
There we are.
difficulties? though?
There we are. That's the only
Yeah.
time I'm using that. The shock batarang.
Sharp, yeah.
You can use it to when you upgraded the shock batarang. Basically, you lure the enemy and then it instantly knocks them out.
When a mook realizes that their gun's disabled completely, they'll actually go open up a new gun box and take another one out of it if there is one available.
There we are. See, he
On,
didn't.
on higher difficulty, sometimes the mooks just magically know the gun's disabled, and it's kind of bullshit, actually.
Give me it, or get ready to hurt.
But also, Batman's a lot more aggressive in
Yeah.
these interrogations here.
Too late.
Again, because of the death of Talia and Joker, supposedly. Like, even Oracle said that he's not been the same since then.
Aye.
This one's pretty easy. This guy's got 3 snipers aiming at him for cover, so you just gotta take out the snipers first.
Oh,
Easy.
they thought they were safe up here.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Like cops. Hope Harley sticks to him good.
Plus, it doesn't help that the red lasers give away their position.
Aye.
But they do have greater awareness than the other mooks, though. Especially on the higher difficulties.
And not to mention damage input.
Aye.
Yeah, they can two-shot you, even with max armor on New Game Plus. Is this technically on New Game Plus difficulty?
No, this is...
the counter marks are still
No,
there.
this is after the story. This is its own separate mode. It doesn't have a difficulty select. And here's me trying... This is me trying to fire a fast ban right now would send him flying off the ledge. You can do that with some mooks,
Yeah, you do.
but I don't think it works here.
Aww.
But flings him back though,
Aye.
because that's
Gary's mod, Batman edition.
because that's what you can do in some Predator challenge maps. You fire first
You have to do it for some of the medals.
eye and then into the wall.
It's like, he bounced me off the rail and he slammed me into a wall. Really, unconsciousness was a mercy.
I was not expecting. I was expecting him to come towards me. I didn't expect him to hit the wall.
He just kept getting back up like a champ. He's like the fucking Black Knight in Monty Python.
Come on,
Right.
yeah, pansy.
Alright, we'll call it a draw.
Give me the code.
Veronica.
No, insert Dark Knight. Where's the trigger? Where is it? And Colin would be laughing his arse off because he can't take serious scenes seriously.
It's almost impossible to take seriously.
Just as bad
His
as.
voice is just like so deep, it got so ridiculous by the
No.
time we got to Dark Knight Rises.
What's so funnier than that you can't take seriously that, or why did you say that name?
Aye.
Boom.
Or how about, yeah, help me!
Ricola. Robots.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, Fender? Fender, was it?
Yeah, Fender. God, I've not seen that movie in.
That's
wow.
one of my favourite animated movies of all time. And the fact that Ewan McGregor's the lead role just
And
makes
Robin
it
Williams. You can't go wrong with Robin Williams.
Aye.
What was that one part where he's trying to get into the company and the little guy who controls the gate keeps fucking shutting it on?
Aye.
Please don't hurt me. Here it is.
Night, night.
Well, he's
Well,
dead.
Nikolai is taking another nap.
That's all the
Aye.
codes. Next up, Harley.
Now we can get into that access panel.
Stay here much longer. I figure I'll get frostbite. Worse.
This is technically the last time you'll be playing in Arkham City, folks, because the rest of the story you're inside the base.
Yeah, after Harley Quinn's revenge, it'll be Arkham Knight in terms of like canonical.
In terms of canonical story, yeah.
But we're not jumping straight to night.
No. After, like, that's how long's this playthrough been? Since April?
Dude,
Aye.
it's
Something
just
like
been
that.
going. Yeah, it's like. I think this was your big project for this year.
Yeah, for this year, this guy's dead.
You are dead.
Dead.
Dead. You are dead. I don't remember what it's from, but it's an old PC game. Like that's like the game over music for it. I think the word distortion is in the game's title, but I'll have to look it up again.
Now, if you're wondering what the security level is basically on the codes, folks, that basically means that it's more fake passwords thrown in there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, if it was one bar, it would just be with the one password.
Alright.
If there's like 5, there'll be like 10 of them. You have to figure them all out.
You're next, B-Man. Yeah, that isn't ominous at all.
Yeah, this area is all brand new. It's all vandalized with Harley, trying to blame Batman for the Joker's death.
Aye.
Even though we know it was his own fault.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot of mooks who also think that Batman intentionally destroyed the serum as well.
Just chill out, man.
Pump
We're
room.
safe.
Pum 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 pum.
Chill out.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, it's just seriously, yeah. We're safe and no one comes down here literally after just after Batman watching the room.
We're safe, bonk.
I'll take that battle.
It's like the one unspoken rule about every video game. You're not safe until the credits roll.
Yeah.
And if you have to verbalize assurances that you're safe, you're probably not.
Oh, someone's getting the gun. He's pulling the gun!
Weapon! And then it's that robot from Ratchet and Clank and Bracket. That just replaces the gun with a safe object. I love that robot. That was Nolan North who voiced that robot as well.
You gotta love how they think picking up the barrels is a good idea, but then, oh wait, I have
Yeah,
projectile.
you just destroy it.
And then stuns them.
You'd think they'd know by now that you can't beat Batman. It's like, seriously, there's like barely any of Joker's mooks left at this point.
But they are still mooks, so intelligence is not a requisite.
Oh Jesus, he clipped through. What the hell's up with his body there? He went all over the place just because of a punch to the back of the head.
When did you start playing Garry's Mod? It's not, I think it's a fucking crime against humanity that we don't have any sort of sandbox game like Garry's Mod on PS4. It's like the amount of fun we could have with it.
Well, I think it's because it was designed for PC in mind. PC's technically more powerful than a console.
But PS4 and X1 like are just as powerful as a low-end PC essentially. So they got no excuses at this point. We don't even have Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 on PS4.
Well, you are getting a Left 4 Dead with Project Resistance.
That's not Left 4 Dead.
It might as well be Left 4 Dead.
No, it's a remake too, because they're literally using all the assets. They're literally using all the assets from Remake 2.
They really are.
Yeah, it's like you look at the animations. It's like, yeah, this is all this shit's ripped right out of Remake 2.
I mean, to be fair to him, it wasn't the same team behind it, so...
Apparently, it's being outsourced.
That's what I mean.
Right, for this Predator room, there's no gargoyles, so it's a live line launcher, but there's snipers as well.
Yeah, no gargoyles, so this is actually one of the harder Predator challenges in the game.
Let's see how I pull it off.
Game over. Please game over. Because
Yeah,
remember,
this-
folks, Andrew's yet to game over as Batman. We need at least one failure to laugh at him with. There were plenty in Crash 2, but how many here?
So he knocked out the Riddler going, wasn't that enough?
No, did a Ouija going. I know why I stopped there. You didn't know if that guy was facing the other way or not. Because it's kind of hard to tell sometimes when at certain angles.
Plus,
of the
I don't want to be like that guy who keeps detective vision mode on at all times.
Unless you love a color blue.
Unless if you got one of those thugs that detect you in detective mode where
Oh, you knock him right off. He's out.
You pull him off the ledge and then that guarantees him flipping off.
Yeah, it's kind of finicky as to whether or not it wants to actually cause it though, because sometimes you pull them when they're right at the ledge and it doesn't work. You try to pull him off again? Oh,
No,
wait.
I'm just went down because he's going down to check on the guy.
Oh, I'm freezing. What,
And
you
that's just-
Sub-Zero now?
There's just one guy left. You'd think he would shot the hostage by now. That'd be the
I think
smart
he
thing.
is actually going for him. You might want to check him out.
No, he's not. He's going for me. He's
No, I
looking-
think he's going for the hostage.
No, he's looking at the bodies.
Yeah.
And once again, with the power of Bat BO.
That's a surefire knockout.
Yeah.
Right, let's rescue this cop.
You're safe.
No, you're not. You're in Arkham City. When is it ever safe?
Dad, cop time.
Hi, Bubbles.
Does it hurt?
Don't worry, folks. He's no deed. It's just, well, despite wearing Kevlar armor, that was close to the heart, so you'll probably be knocked out. Now, remember what I said about the bat belt? This is what happened to it.
What's it doing?
Hurry up.
So they have him knocked the fuck out, and they don't even attempt to take the mask off.
Yeah, you would think they'd take off the mask to find out who it was. Or,
Yeah, like they're not even thinking of that.
Right, as the thugs drug Batman away, we'll see you guys in the next part.